Hey guys, today I wanted to, a few of you have asked me through instant messages about authenticating coins and how we know, and learning about counterfeits. So even at Harlan Berk, we're fooled sometimes, but what we do is when we actually get the coins, and we've determined something is fake, we actually take it out of the market because we don't want anybody to ever purchase it ever again. So I'm going to kind of show you today something that most people don't get to see. And this is our, what we call our black case, black cabinet. A lot of dealers have them, but this is basically over 50 years worth of fake coins that we have removed from the market. So these are all counterfeit coins for all different kinds of reasons. Gold, silver, bronze, and some are pretty obvious, like this coin of Augustus. Just style is completely wrong. Surfaces don't make any sense as well. And just obviously is fake in every possible way. So you can just see mounds and mounds of fakes here. Here's another one. A lot of rare coins are often faked, so it's pretty common for that. So when you handle this many fakes, after a while you get a feel for what the fakes are supposed to look like. That's just the first tray. Anybody want to see some fake decadrams of Syracuse? We've got a few. Pretty good, right? But it's fake. Here's one really bad. If they're cast or they're transfer dies, they start looking a little mushy. Sometimes you can tell from the edge of the coin. Some, again, are completely obvious. Another Sicilian coin here. Another decadram. Here's a complete fantasy piece. Yeah, well, there's a lot of melt here, that's for sure, in value. That's for sure. Here's a Ptolemy 1. That's a copy. And the best thing we can do as dealers is to really get these off the market and make sure that they're never offered again. The problem is sometimes when coins are returned to places where you got them, they can end up back in the market at some point in time. Here's all the bronzes. Again, some are very obvious and some are not as obvious. So, medallion. I think that's a tenuous. Yeah, and tenuous. Pretty obvious. And the other thing as an auction house is if you some auction houses, not all, most pull a coin when it's condemned. Some will actually leave it in the auction and buy it in because they don't want to show that they withdrew a coin because it's fake. That's really bad practice because it's actually providing an auction record for that fake coin. That's a big problem because if that coin ever ends up back in the market again, there's actually an auction record for it, so then everybody feels more comfortable. So that's so it really is important to take these things off of the market. Really fantastic. Some of them are really beautiful pieces of art. Some are meant to obviously deceive, and some, you know, are really just tourist pieces. There's a octodram. It's a copy. This one's obvious because it's so light, and it's not even gold. I mean, this is 50 years worth of pulling fakes out of the market. So it's a pretty big black cabinet. So there's another copy of that same Syracuse decadram. Decadrams are probably one of the more popular ones to copy. Obviously, gold is... Here's just loose ones all over the place. Fake Osgrovs. You know, even when we get an opportunity to buy an obvious fake, we buy it just because they're fun to own too. But this is where they end up. There's another Naxos. It's obvious copy. Some are pretty good. And yeah, we need to probably going to ask us, when are we going to photograph this? Put it online. You know, but also at the same time, you don't necessarily want all the forgers to know that you're on to them as well. It's better just to, in some cases anyway. A lot of these things are published already. I think there's probably more, but anyway, just thought you guys would like to learn a little bit more about all the different copies out there and what we as dealers try to do to keep it safe for you collectors. You know, we're really on the edge of, you know, of taking care of this and making sure that these things don't get back out into the marketplace. And we really try to do our due diligence not to offer anything that we feel is going to be a problem down the road, and really just make sure that what we're selling is authentic. Completely important. Okay, guys, thanks a lot, and have a great weekend.